Yeah, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. I just remembered I forgot my coffee, but I'll get through this little spiel like real quick, then I'll put on the tape, and then we'll get right to it. Okay? I'll put on the tape meeting. I'll cover up my thing, and I'll go grab my coffee, and then I'll we started. First of all, thank you so much for joining me on the channel. You can tell I have allergies today, which is why I really needed coffee. I didn't sleep well last night, but it is what it is. I'm going to be here every single day as we keep pushing through these lessons so that we can get to the next level of not just guitar playing, but music and creation of music in general. So for those of you not joined the channel before, the channel is about 4 things. The first two things involve the live stream. The live stream is about me creating music using my guitar to practice my guitar every single day, for you to practice with me, and for us to suggest exercises to one another so we can help get better as a collective. The second thing the channel is about me getting better at improvisational music, using the playlists of backing tracks that I've created, and then maybe you can use them as well and post maybe 30-second clips of you doing improvisational music as well with your guitar, obviously, and then we can judge that. You can judge what I'm doing, and then we can get better as a collective. Whole thing centered around us getting better as a collective, but I'm going to continue to keep pushing to get to that next level. And the third thing is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X, and using Logic Pro X to help me create the best music I possibly can. Then I use my guitar as my principal instrument, or my primary source of inspiration, to help me get to be the best producer I can possibly be, producing music for myself, for other people, as well as making scores of music for people who I have who work on short films in the area. Now, if any of that sounds good to you, ladies and gentlemen, by all means, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. The fourth thing the thing is really about is, in the event that people aren't watching the live streams or the stuff, the uploads, they're not watching them as much as they can. These videos sort of start to become like benchmarks for where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. And so it kind of helps me with a video log perspective from these live stream videos, and then also to see my progress as a producer. Yeah, so if any of that sounds good to you, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Second thing I ask people to do is to check out the cryptocurrency referral links I have available in the description of every single video. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I am very much invested in crypto. I love it very much, and I figured I'd share that with you. During this period of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory in which I'm currently sitting, I am unable to receive super chats, stickers, things of that nature, because I don't have the subscribers on YouTube, and I'm not a part of the Amazon affiliate program because I don't have enough eyeballs on screen. I tried it last year in December. They were like, well, you know, we're going to we're going to suspend your account. You can reapply, and I could have reapplied the next day. It just doesn't make sense. I just don't have enough eyeballs on screen. So without further ado, without hesitation, I said to myself, that doesn't make sense, so we're just going to wait until I have enough subscribers to do so. So check out the referral links. Again, I've said it before. When you sign up using my referral links, you sign up for the websites. You don't have to purchase anything. But if you happen to spend $50 or more, there will be perks. And like on Binance, I'll use that as an example. If you spend $50 and you make a few trades, I think anywhere between 5 and 10 trades in a 14-day period of time with the $50 that you put up there, they will send you $100 cash back. But whatever they offer you, they will offer me. And by extension, this channel, as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains back into the channel. This is an example of something I purchased with my gains last year for my business, which is creating music. And business ain't booming, but it about to be, no time bad. So I'm really excited about that. Again, you can tell I'm really, really tired, but I just want people to understand like what it takes to do this stuff. If you're serious about trying to produce and trying to create something for yourself, what it takes, the dedication it takes. Now, you can talk about my progress in that. We can have a conversation all day long about that, but the consistency is here at the very least. And so it's consistency and also consistently improving, which I feel has been happening, at least in the you can tell in the improvisational stuff that it's getting way better. My choices and my understanding of the fretboard is getting better. So that's the progress you can see with the practice and the improvisational stuff mixed together. So we're gonna get started here, guys. Again, I was gonna say the coffee account. It's donations. You can make donations at this time if you want to the channel. I set the bar as the lowest possible thing, and it's $1. If you could send cents, that would be awesome too. I don't know if you can do that, but you can definitely send $1 to help out with the channel during this period of advertiser-driven revenue. Again, I'm just trying to make this channel as net zero for me as I'm already trying to make for you as possible. And the third thing, right before we get started here today, ladies and gentlemen, is This second freest way to really help me out with all these channels is really just to subscribe to all my channels, okay? Whether it's on Twitch or Facebook or Instagram, which I don't have Instagram right now, but what's the other channel? TikTok. I'm not as active on the sites as I should be, but I'm going to be. I am going to be and trying to be. And so, but subscribing and helping me out all those channels helps me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow my Facebook account or my YouTube. I'm sorry, my other social media accounts will help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow my other social media accounts. One hand washes the other. As I stated before, give me about 20 seconds. I'm going to put the tape back up on the computer because I got to just go grab a coffee that I made for myself. Again, it's not that big of a deal. It should take me all of like 20 seconds because it's already made. I just neglected to grab it. And as my room is already what my mom would consider a shit box because I am not very tidy at this particular period of my life, which I should be because I'm organized in other fashions in my other walks of my life, other parts of it. So let me take this off. We're ready to go. I got my coffee and we're ready to go, dog. Ooh, I'm strong. Let's get right to it. We're going to put on the click track. Should call it a click track, but it's not actually a click track. It's actually a metronome. We're at 90 beats per minute here, guys, and we're going to do the first warm-up exercise. Click track is going to be a little softer because I noticed that in the sound quality, it's a little domineering. We're taking the tempo now up to 100 beats per minute, and we're working on the bite of the mosquito style, John Petrucci style exercise. No, I did not invent it. It is a repeated pattern that happens in the song Bite of the Mosquito that I thought was an incredible skill to have. Yeah. Now we got the alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Now chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Record that. This sounds dope. There's something there. Anyway, every once in a while I'll noodle around on the guitar and I'll hear something really cool. Even though the shape was identical, just the chords sounded really dope together. And I'm really a big fan of using the same same shapes in different places. Like I wrote this one song when I was like 17, and it sounds like just really cool stuff. And I'm talking about, and so yeah, I'm a big fan of that as well. Using different same shapes to create beautiful melodies, and so. Ooh. We're gonna take the tempo down. We're gonna work on the sweep picking exercises. I'm starting to realize now, I think I'm gonna have to spend a good 30 minutes every day on warm-ups, because I think warm-ups are really, really important. I'm going to try to take it up to 80 just to see how it sounds. So we can clearly do it in double time at 75. sounded better. Thanks, Brandon. He's a really, and I got to get people to help subscribe to his page because this dude is a dope teacher. I think he's a Canadian, but he is, I don't know why that's relevant. He just says funny things in his video that makes it sound like either he is Canadian or he does a really good Canadian impression. But he's really a dope guitar teacher, and if I get more of his content, we're going to stream a bunch of it to help us get better because he's dope. And he also has a guitar course that I've not taken, but I would strongly recommend if that's the way he teaches in his shorts, in shorts, meaning the YouTube shorts. I should be clear about that. Let's not get weird. He's got to be a phenomenal teacher. All right, let's get right to it. What are we doing next? We're doing scales. Yeah. We're doing the D major scale and then the D sharp, E flat major scale, following that up with 90 beats per minute, taking it down to 90 beats per minute, and then doing D minor pentatonic scale, and we're following that up with D sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scales. Second position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. I don't know why I didn't just toggle back to this main screen. I'm sorry. Sixth position? Yeah. No, fifth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position or the octave position of the D major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we're doing the D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Is that it? Yeah. Third position. Oh, let me do that again. That's not bad. I'm tired. I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to do something, do it right. And if not, keep doing it till you do it right. Muzzy McGee quote. Second position. D sharp E flat minor. D sharp E flat major scale. In second position. Let's go. Third position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D major scale. Fourth position? Yeah. D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D sharp E flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position of the octave position of the D sharp E flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to see if I can find my other Guitar Grimoire book, which I have here, because I, yesterday, for lack of a better thing, I flubbed it up. I trucked up. Got trucked up when it came to trying to figure out how to do the D. Oh, okay. Yeah, I fucked up this D minor, because D minor, E flat minor pentatonic scales. I got to keep this out, because I'm gonna have to remember what this is. So then I do that one on the third string, and then this one is. Okay. I know what it is. I know what time it is. I messed it up yesterday. So we're starting with we're gonna start with taking the tempo down to 90 beats per minute. Because again, I'm really super uncomfortable. I'm not uncomfortable. I'm just less comfortable with the shapes. And there's gonna be, I don't mind making mistakes, but it's important to really, making mistakes is a part of the process. However, when you're practicing, limiting mistakes is also a really important thing too. Limiting mistakes meaning that playing it correctly is more important than trying to learn from making mistakes. If all you're doing is making mistakes, the tempo is too high. And it's important that you grasp different, undeniable, you show undeniable consistency at other tempos before you move up to another tempo. Anybody will tell you that because that's just how it works. Speed is a byproduct of getting the notes correct and the style correct at a particular tempo, and then moving up. So we're going to start with the D minor pentatonic scale. D minor pentatonic scale, yeah. Second position, D minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D minor pentatonic scale, and 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the D minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. This is fifth position. finally, now the sixth position of the D minor scale, D minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And now we're going to do the actual E sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scales in 90 beats per minute because I think I remember what they are. So. Yeah. Second position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. My brain isn't exactly firing on all cylinders today. Sorry about that. I'm dead tired, and I don't know why. I mean, I didn't sleep well last night, so that's kind of the reason, but it is what it is. Fourth position, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D minor pentatonic scale, D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position of the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the find the note. And now we're in the D. We don't need the metronome for this. We're going to turn it off until we get to a lick of the week, which I did not pull up. That's okay. We know it. We memorized it. Let's go. So the D, we're at 10 and 22 on the E string. 10 and 22 on the E string. Then the top E string is identical. 10 and 22 on the E string. 10 and 22 on the E string. Then when we go to the A string, we're at 5 and 17 on the A string. 5 and 17 on the A string. Frets 5 and 17 on the A string to find the D. Then back to 10 and 22 on the A string. 10 and 22 on the E string, then back to 10 and 22 on the E string, 10 and 22 on the top E string. Then when we go to the B string, we're at 3, 3 and 15. 3 and 15 on the B string, then back to 10 and 22 on the E string. 10 and 22 on the E string, then back to 10 and 22 on the bottom E string. 10 and 22 on the bottom E string, then back to 5 and 17 on the A string. Again, we're in standard E, D, G, B, E tuning. It makes no sense to detune our guitars because we don't have it, we don't need it for the effect. All right. 10, 22, oh, I'm sorry. 5 and 17 on the A string. Now we're going to go to the D string, which we know is open in 12 because the string is the D already. And it would be open 12 and 24, but I don't have 24 frets. So now we're going to go back to the A string, which we know is 5 and 17 frets. 5 and 17 is where you can find the D on the A string. Now fine. I heard it. We're at the D on the top E string. We're at 10 and 22 on the E string. Then when we go to the B string, we know we're at 3 and 15. Then on the G string, I want to say 7. It's 7 and 19. Big, juicy, beefy brain situation. Then open in 12 on the D string. Open in 12 on the D string. Got open in 12, open in 12, open in 12 on the D string. Then back to 5 and 17 on the E string. 5 and 17 on the E string. Back to 5 and 17 on the E string. Back to 5 and 17 on the E string. Then back to 10 and 22. 10 and 22 on the E string. 10 and 22, 10 and 22, 10 and 22 on the E string. Now I have to absolutely get out my book for this because we got to do the chords, and I am unfamiliar with the D major chords because there are some that are just D minor chords. I'm unfamiliar with the D chords. Some of the shapes are just weird to me. So let's go. Not weird, they're just different. Oh, there we go. If I don't talk that much, it's literally because I'm just so tired. And trying to concentrate when you're tired is a very hard thing to do. This is the last time, then we're moving to the inside chords. Again, we're doing the melody, the inside, the rhythm chords, and following that up with bottom 4 string chords. They go from D minor to D sharp, E flat minor. Now the inside chords that sound like this right here, okay? the rhythm chords, or the bar chords as they're called, which this is the first one. And this is where the shapes start to get weird. Again. Now the bottom 4 string chords sound a little something like this right here, okay? Now we're going to get right into the D flat minor chords, or E flat minor chords, I'm sorry. D sharp, E flat minor chords, okay? We're gonna get right into that right now, okay? So now we've got this one, sounds like this. Now the inside chords are sound something like this right here, okay? again. I got stuck there a little. Now the rhythm chords. The sound last time I did right here. Oh, actually, I should start with this one. Let's go again. Oh, the bottom 4 string chords. Yee, yee, yee. Sound like something like that right there. And grippy. Fatigue is a crazy thing. Now we're going to get right into the lick of the week, and I don't have the I don't have it pulled up, but it's done by a guy named Antonio Bizzario. I'm going to copy and paste his channel into the link so that people will follow him. And I'm not going to post the exact link. I'm just going to post the link to his Instagram page so that people can follow him. Again, we'll run through this a few times, and then we're going to get right into the ABC Polyphia riffs. And yeah. And I'm very sorry for the sleepiness of my demeanor being sleepy. I am so tired. You can tell the allergies are affecting me right now, like in a way that's uncharacteristic of me personally, but it is what it is. So, the Antonio Bizzario lick sounds like this. me see this. That's that riff. Yeah, it's going to be tough. ABC Polyphia riff. We're getting right into the metronome, ladies and gentlemen. Then we're going to the lick of the week. Not the lick of the week. We're going to get right into... This is crazy. No, I'm really sorry about this. Let's go. So low, you thought I was the police, which is a line from a song in the MGK song. But MGK was actually good. I should be clear. That wasn't a line from MGK. It was just in an MGK song. improv. Close this down. Open this up. Improv time. Let's go. Hey, this is annoying. I'm so sorry, guys. April's allergy season. April and part of May is really allergy season. I'm not going to turn this up a lot because I know how it sounds in this quality. That one gets a 6 right there. Get that one a 6. To that. And finally, the last improvisational song we're going to do tonight, or this afternoon really, is this last backing track that is about 4 minutes long as well. I should have put a third one up here, but I did not. Last week I was working with 2 improvisational songs, and they totaled 15 minutes. Together today, my head is in my butt. My head is in my butt. So I am not completely here mentally, if that makes any sense. So the ending wasn't great, but that I have to give that a 5.5. There's a lot of repetitive stuff going on, but I'm getting a lot more comfortable. I'm getting way better at understanding the fretboard, which is great because it means I'm learning. It means we got to do more work to get better, but the foundation is there. I'm not afraid to make mistakes, and well, I'm afraid to make mistakes because we all are. Nobody wants to make mistakes, but at the same time, improvisation is the best time and the best place to make those mistakes because improv is just on the fly. For those of you who are confused about the channel and don't know what the channel is about or trying to get involved in the channel, I ask and thank you so much for signing up, subscribing, and to following me across all the platforms. Okay. As I tell people, this channel is about 4 things. First 2 things are about the live stream. The live stream, we're going to practice every day and get better at practicing by suggesting other artists who create exercises we can use to help implement into our practices every day. We put 15-20 minutes worth of practice in every day, minimum, because we only have an hour and a half to practice our guitar every day, and we have to really, really hone in on practicing and getting the most out of our practices. Second thing, if we want to get better, is we have to do improvisational music, because improvisational music is a very important skill to have. So I'm going to improv. You're going to listen. You're going to judge. You're going to create your own improvisational music using the backing tracks that I have, and you're going to post to my wall. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to spend an hour a week talking about that. Not every day. We're going to talk 10 minutes every day. Give 12 minutes a day. And we'll talk about that, or 8 minutes a day. And we'll talk about what you guys did, what I did, and we'll get better as a collective that way and share our collective techniques and what we can do to get better as improvisational music. The third thing I ask people to do, or not third thing I ask people to do, the third thing this channel is about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X to create the best music I possibly can. Not just music for myself, but it'll be mostly 99% of it will be music for myself. The other 1% will be music I will be creating that other people can just take and use as long as they give me credit for it. I'm going to be putting out a bunch of stuff. And yeah. And the third thing is basically or the third part of the third thing is I will be creating scores of music for people who, not scores as in quantity, but I will be creating musical scores for people who work on short films in the area because they have trouble with copyrights and things of that nature. And it also helps me get the notoriety I need to be a better producer. Now, or beatmaker and producer. And the fourth thing is when people don't watch these channels serve for me as sort of where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go. If any of that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you don't like it, then subscribe anyway. Just comment on it to the channel, just subscribe, just so that you can get the notification of the videos coming up. You can watch a few minutes of the video, and you can talk trash or do whatever it is you want, as long as it doesn't violate YouTube guidelines. I don't care, particularly. You know, I say I don't care, but I'm sure the internet will find a really crazy way to make me feel bad about myself. I'm certain of it. Now, the second thing I ask people to do is to check out the cryptocurrency referral links. I've been over it a million times. We know what it is. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, but and I'm not telling you what you shouldn't do with your money, but if you sign up for these cryptocurrency links, there will be perks. Using my referral links, if you sign up for these platforms, there will be perks. And whatever perks they offer you, they will offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains next year back in the channel, that's how you help out with the channel. Oh man, this is not great. And third thing is the freest way to help me out with the channel, the second freest way, is to subscribe to me on every single platform possible. I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Twitch. I do not use Twitch for the moment. I use TikTok, but I only use it to follow people as of right now. As when I create YouTube Shorts, I will be using my Shorts, posting my Shorts also onto TikTok as well, so that it will be cross-platformational. Not all of them, but some of them. And yeah, we'll go from there. And just subscribe to me on all those channels. I'm also on Facebook as well. So I go by the name Muzzy McGee, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so much for those of you who were able to join me. If you weren't able to join me, that's okay. I keep all these videos in the replay section. At a certain point, I'm going to make sure that this is a 24-hour streaming channel. And I want to do that very soon, so that way, if you miss it, all you have to do is click on my stupid face, and you can see my stupid videos. And then you can work on those videos whenever you have a chance. I think it's a very smart way to do it, but in order for me to do that, I have to get a new computer. In order for me to do that, I have to start generating revenue. So, yeah. And again, if you haven't done so already, check out my coffee account. And if you want to spare a dollar or spare a couple of bucks to help out with the channel, that'd be great. I have minimum goals I have to meet every day and every month, and those goals are, like I said, the minimum goal I'm trying to make every day is $35 a day for the work that I'm putting in. There's private lessons numbers, so if you get a private lessons in math or chemistry or in music, if you're in band and orchestra, you will find out very quickly that those are very reasonable numbers, and that's what normal people would pay for those lessons. That's the going rate for 30 minutes. For private lessons, 30 minutes, I think it's like $20 or $25 for 30 minutes. And then, obviously, for an hour, that would be like double that. So I'm not even asking for that much, but I'm just trying, that's what I'm trying to get from advertiser-driven revenue. I don't even want that from the general public. I just want that from advertising. Like, that's my goal from advertiser-driven revenue. Let me be clear about that, okay? I'm going to get going because I am tired, and I got a bunch of stuff I got to get done today, and I got to figure out how I'm going to keep my get my face to stop, getting my brain to fall asleep. So I got to figure that out. And it's going to be a really tough day, but we're going to get through it, thankfully. And we will see you in the next one. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to do. And I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, but I can't do it without your help. So please help me build this channel so that I can make this channel self-sustained and get me a computer and things that I need to make the channel better. Love you guys. Bye. Sorry about the allergies. It happens. Bye. Bye. And bye.